Hello everyone, I am Cristina, yoga expert from the Welltech team. And today we have a beginner-friendly yoga flow just for you. Perfect if you have always wanted to practice yoga but were never sure where to start. I will guide you through foundational yoga poses and gentle stretches designed for absolute beginners. You'll build flexibility, balance, and mindfulness while learning the basics of yoga in a welcoming and fun way. So stick around until the end for a peaceful Savasana, a chance to relax and soak in the benefits of your practice. So go ahead and grab a mat now and let's get started. We'll begin our practice in a comfortable seat pose. Now, I recommend if you have a cushion to grab a cushion, place it on your mat, and then take a seat. This helps elevate the hips above the ground, alleviating tension on your knees. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat pose. Place your hands above your knees, palms facing down helps us ground the energy. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth and exhale it out. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. If you'd rather keep your eyes open, that's okay too. I will close my eyes and I want you to invite a couple of breaths in before you begin moving into the sequence. We'll start in stillness, cultivating a sense of peace in our mind and in our body. Focus deeply on the first breath in, coming in through your nostrils. And with your exhale, think about something that's weighting you down and exhale it out. It could be a thought in your mind. It could be a load on your shoulders, something you're carrying from the past. Again, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out fully. Do that 3 more times with intention. Intention, inhale to grow taller through the spine. Exhale with intention to release what no longer serves us. Inhale, tall, space. Exhale, letting go, releasing. Inhale, a little deeper, a little taller. And exhale, release, relax in the space you're in. So we'll begin by scanning our body. Scanning our body from our head all the way down. So begin with your face. Relaxing the muscles on your forehead, relaxing your eyelids, relaxing your cheekbones, relaxing your jawline. Feeling the weight dropping now towards your neck and on the shoulders. Relax the weight off the shoulders. Maybe shake your elbows a little bit and let your fingers wrap around your knees. Take another breath in. And with your exhale, focus on your heart space. Relaxing your chest, maybe checking in with your heart. If there's any emotion in particular, any feeling, any sensation, connect with that space, listen to what it has to say. And again, just offer your breath as an opportunity to release or welcome whatever you're calling upon yourselves. Focus with your next breath on your belly and relax that area, your abdominal muscles. Let them drop heavy towards the earth under your hips. Feeling now the weight dropping as we connect to the earth space underneath us. We allow whatever feels heavy in our mind, in our heart, in our body to transform into something more grounding. With your next couple of breaths, we'll focus now on the lower part of our body. On your hips, on your legs, on your knees, on your ankles, on your toes. If there's any room for you to relax, any of those muscles, any of those areas, again, take a deep breath in. And with the exhalation, relax as much as you can into the space you're in. Now, within this couple of moments that we have spent together, you can already feel a difference in your own body. Hopefully, you're a little more connected to the space you're in. Now, bring your right hand over your heart. Invite your left hand over your belly. See if maybe with your right hand you can connect to your heartbeat, and with the bottom hand, feel the inhalation, expand your belly, and the exhalation, contract the belly to the spine. Take one more breath in the space you're in, and exhale it out. I want you to set an intention for your practice. An intention in yoga is where you set a word, a meaning to your practice. Maybe asking yourselves, what's your big why? Why did I begin my practice in the first place? Sometimes our intention is around becoming more flexible, becoming stronger. Sometimes it's not the strength in the body, but the strength in the mind. So wherever it is that you're coming from, your reason why you're starting your journey today, set that intention loud and strong. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Rest your hands once again on top of your knees. If your legs are getting tired of this crisscross position, you may lean back with your hands and straighten out your legs forward. With your next breath now, gently lift your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Take another couple of breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Your gaze could be up or neutral right in front of you. At the moment that your shoulders start to get tired, give me one more big breath in. And with the exhale, let the right hand drop next to your side. Fingertips or palm is okay. Take a side stretch by reaching left arm over your head, and let's take a couple of breaths here together. Pushing away, shoulder away from ear, lengthening tall and reaching over the head. Try to relax in the space you're in again by inviting your breath in to take over, and the exhale to help you relax. One more big breath in. And big breath out. With your next breath, reach that right arm all the way back up to meet the left. And now we switch sides. Left hand will drop to the ground. Fingertips, remember, is okay, or palm down if you can. Overhead with the right arm. Again, the intention is that you connect with your breath in every of the poses that you're inviting in. So don't hold that breath. Keep inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Go ahead and take that next big breath and reach those arms all the way up towards the sky. With your next breath now, drop the right hand all the way across onto the outside edge of your left leg and the left hand behind you, taking a gentle twist. Take a big inhale, long spine, grow tall. Exhale to twist deeper. Again, inhale, growing tall, intention set. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Now you might not notice the twist and the length happening right here, right now. But with time, you'll see that you'll go deeper and deeper in the length and the twist. With your next inhale, let's return back towards the center, long arms. And now we drop left hand outside of right leg and right hand behind us. Intention, inhale to grow tall. Exhale to twist deeper. Again, try to focus on the breath more than the pose itself. Inhale, growing taller. Exhale, twisting deeper. One more. Again, don't worry if you don't feel twisting deeper or growing taller happening right now. Just focus on the intention you're placing behind the breath. With your next inhale, we'll return slowly back, arms to the sky, and now we'll switch into hands and knees on the ground. So go ahead and drop your hands to the floor and come into what we call a neutral tabletop position. If you happen to have any sort of knee pain or issues, I'll recommend again the use of this cushion underneath your knees to pad it out. If only your left knee bothers, then use it only on your left knee, or same thing with your right knee. You can also use a towel. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Try to not drop the torso or round it too much, just neutralize your spine. And now we'll continue into what we call cats and cows. So with your inhale, drop slightly and lift the chin up. With your exhale, now we round curl spine and slow drop chin to chest. It does not have to be big, it does not have to be much. Just use your inhalation to go into your cow, looking up, dropping belly, and your cat, rounding, curling chin to chest. We'll do just one more. Inhale, dropping belly, looking up, and exhale, round and curl, chin to chest. Neutralizing spine, I want you to slowly now tuck your toes behind you and see if you can put pressure gently on your hands to elevate the knees. Walk your hands one step at a time back towards your feet and place your hands on your shins or on your knees if that's too much of a hassle to place the hands down. You can always have this option of placing the hands above the knees with knees bent, and give me a halfway lift. So long spine, and then exhale, round and curl. You can place the hands on the shins or keep the hands on the knees. So inhale, a little height. Exhale, a little lower with the shoulders. One more time. Inhale, little height, pressure on the palms against the top of your knees. And exhale, round and fold. From here, pressing your hands on your knees, slowly rising all the way to a straight position, which we call mountain pose. Resting your hands by your sides, long stretched legs, long torso, gaze right neutral out in front of you. Take a big breath and once again, reach those arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe the palms will touch. Maybe your arms won't be all the way up. Maybe they'll be a little forward. Don't judge yourself as you go through this process. Go ahead and bring your hands to the heart center and release them by the sides. We're going to target our shoulders, and I'll turn around this way so you can see better. Go ahead and take a big inhale. Roll your shoulders all the way up to the ears. Roll them back and then drop them down. Again, inhale, shoulder rolls all the way up to the ears. Exhale to roll them back and down. Just one more time. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. And then roll them back and down. Go ahead and now open your palms to the sides. Take a big breath, reach those arms high one more time. With your hands at heart center, now we'll step over the cushion to the top of the mat. Take a big breath, arms high. With your exhale, I want you to cactus the arms, 90-degree elbows with your elbows. Take a big breath in, chest opens, gaze up. Big breath out. It does not have to be big, it does not have to be much. It could just be a little bit intention. Open your heart center and breathe. Don't hold the breath. Keep encouraging that inhale and exhale. With your next breath now, I want you to bend the knees again like we had them before. Drop your hands over your knees and hold that space like we were having and holding in the back of the mat. Slowly see if you can bend the knees even more and place the fingertips on the ground. Keeping right foot forward, take a step back with the left foot. Drop the knee down on the cushion. Now, this lunge might not look the same for everybody. I want you to know that you can also place the knee closer, maybe right underneath your hip if you need the assistance. Remembering that the cushion is always there for you to help with anything happening with your knee. From here, I want you to slowly center your attention on your hips, not letting them drift to the side, keeping them forward in a square position. Take one hand at a time over your right knee. Lifting shoulders more or less above your hips and now looking forward. At the beginning, the balance might trick you a little bit and you may move sideways. Try to activate your core strength here and gaze forward. If you feel comfortable, you may welcome those arms to lift up towards the sky. And now take a couple of breaths here, testing your balance, connecting with your breath, and encouraging yourselves, even if you fall out of the pose, even if you have to come back with the hands on the knees, try to keep breathing through. You're almost there. With your next breath now, slowly release of your hands down again towards the floor. Your hands may be a little more forward, they might be a little more back. Just make contact with the ground itself. Tuck the toes in the back foot, elevate the knee off the ground. Now slowly bring that foot back to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, hands on the shins if accessible. If not, bend knees, hands on top of your legs. Halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, round and curl. From here, hands pressure all over those legs to round and lift all the way back up to standing, reaching those palms to touch over the head. Draw that energy of love back into your chest and heart. Hands by the sides, mountain pose. Inhale, other side, arms up to the sky. Remember that cactus we did? Exhale, open cactus. Focus on breathing love into your heart space. Not so much in how deep you go into your bend. This is good enough. Take one more big breath in, one more big breath out. Again, round and drop with bent knees, hands over your knees. Inhale, flat back like you were doing that cow pose. Exhale, round and curl. Drop the hands, fingertips to the ground. You can bend the knees as much as you need to get those hands on the floor. Stepping right foot behind you. Again, could be a big step. You could take many steps, but make it comfortable that you can drop the knee to the ground. Back toes tucked, and now again focus on your hips. Don't let them drift to the side. That's when we lose the balance. Focus on having both of them forward. One hand at a time. We walk over the left knee now, finding stability on the front foot, finding stability on the squared hips. Give me one more big breath in, and maybe reaching those arms up towards the sky. Again, focusing here on the breath more than the pose, and get to know yourself. The way that we speak at ourselves as we move through the practice matters so much. So if you are having those thoughts of, I am not good enough, change it out with, I got this. Drop those hands back down to the floor, tuck the toes, lift the back knee off the ground, take a big inhale, draw the right foot forward again. Halfway lift, again, could be on the shins or bent knees, hands over your knees. And then exhale, a little round drop. Inhale with impulse to round and lift as we stand up. Take those arms all the way, touch the palms, and bring your hands to the heart center. With that, we conclude our little workout. We are now going into what we call Savasana, which is the moment where we get to relax and incorporate all the things that we did in the practice and how we felt along the way. Go ahead and take a seat, and again, you can use the cushion, but this time we'll place it underneath our legs, underneath the knees more or less. Make yourselves comfortable as much as you can. If you have another cushion, you can use it one under each of your knees. Take a rest here, lay on your back. Get comfortable with the shoulders. You can move a little bit. Long arms, relaxed legs. Let the feet flare out to the sides and palms open to receive. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and enjoy the stillness. Give me around 3 to 5 minutes of this space. When you feel called to, go ahead and invite your fingers to wiggle, your toes to move a little bit, maybe your ankle circles, your wrists as well. Try to keep your eyes closed still. And then reach your arms over your head and point your toes for a long good morning stretch. One knee at a time, invite them in towards your chest and hold them with your hands. And maybe creating a couple of circles with your hands, activating a little bit of motion on your hips. Switch the direction, take it around the other way. Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be much. Go ahead and now curl into a fetal position over towards the right side. Maybe creating a pillow with your hands, rest your face over your palms. And when you're ready, after this moment of reintrospection, get to know yourself a little bit better, checking with yourself. Press the left palm over and sit all the way back up to the start position. Again, you can use your cushion or you could do it without it. Crisscross or legs extended. Palms over your knees. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. So you see, 20 minutes can change your whole day. Bring your palms to prayer, greet yourselves, honor yourselves in the space you're in for giving yourselves the space to do this, showing up for yourself for the work that nobody else can do for you. The light in me honors the light in you. Well done. As we conclude our practice, take a moment to acknowledge the time and effort that you've dedicated to your well-being today. Remember, yoga is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to balance and inner peace. We would love to hear about your experience. What was your favorite pose from today's session, and how did it make you feel? If you enjoyed the session, please like and don't forget to subscribe to the Welltech channel for more beginner-friendly yoga flows and wellness content. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today. Until the next time, stay mindful and keep practicing. Namaste.